Hi, and welcome back to easyFab. Now we're going to take a look at how to use our label templates and personalize them. So let's get started. I'm going to be showing you 3 different types of labels, and I'm not going to completely design them during the video, but I'm going to show you what's unique and what you need to do for each one. All right, so I'm going to move my little tools out of the way. And on this label, you notice that we have an opaque area here. And I love to add photos to my labels. So we're going to need our magic wand. And we're going to click on it and we're going to take it down to the pixels. And that will allow for a photograph to be placed there. We're then going to click on Insert Photo. And we all have done this now multiple times. And we're going to click on the photo, and we're going to click open, and again it will appear on top of my template. And then I'm going to manage my layers and then push it behind. Now I'm not going to go here and go over how to add text, but I want to bring back the one I did for you already and just go over a couple of important things. Now, when you're writing on top of a photograph, I really like to make sure I use black ink and make sure it's bold and that you can see it. And you're going to have to pick out, little spots here and there in your photograph to place your text. But you can use multiple text lines to do it, and it's a great way to personalize your label by adding a picture of the birthday boy. So let's go ahead now and take a look at our next example. And this is kind of a fun, unique label. We can put the little boy's picture in here. We can add text, but the interesting thing is going to be rotating and adding the text and the cloud. So let me first place the photograph in here. This is what you've been doing all along. I'm going to manage my layers and place it behind. Now the trick here in adding text is you're going to be using your rotation tool. And I'm going to go in and pick out a nice color for the text. And I'm going to add my text and put my cursor in a cloud. And my first thing I'm going to just add is shaded 9 patch, and you're going to want to rotate it. Now usually this is 90 when you start, and I've taken it down to 2 or 5, and you're going to just slowly start getting an angle with that text and then move it in place. So it does take a little bit of extra time, but it looks so nice when the text is going the correct way. So let's take a look at the one that I've already done. Whoops. Start new project. Click on templates. I'm doing it this way so you don't hear a big beeping noise. And we'll see how I finish this off. So shaded 9 patch, designed by Grandma Rose. Happy birthday, 5 years. And I even put Jamie's name on the caboose. So that's another great way of personalizing your labels. And the last label we're going to look at is one of my favorite labels, and that's the wedding label. I'm going to get this out of the way over here. And we're going to do something for the first time in this template. If you had wanted to totally take this out, and click on here, you notice you can't. Not every area can be removed with the magic wand. It just depends on how we've created the templates. So in this case, I really want a photograph. And what I'm going to do is just place my photograph on top and rotate it. So this is an anniversary, a 50th anniversary. And you see I'm just taking it smaller and smaller. And I'm going to place it over where I want to put my photo and then start rotating it. And again, I'm down to 2. And I usually like to pick a straight line so I can see that I've lined things up. And then once I get it lined up and I want to do it just a little bit smaller, I can. And that's the only tricky thing. It's not going to be embedded in a frame, but you can actually sit it on top. And if it has some kind of a nice frame around it, you can use it. You can bring it in from another program like Instagram if there's a frame on it. And then now all you're going to do is add your text. Again, you're going to be rotating your text. And let's take a look at my finished project here and see what I did. And there it is, happy 50th anniversary, trip around the world, designed by June with love. And I put a date of their wedding. So have fun with the labels, personalize them. If you want to add photos, you can. If you want to just add straight text, you can always change the size when you save these templates. So, whoops, let's go down here to save templates. And you'll have the option of changing the size of your templates. Let's say I want to make it a little bit bigger, 6, and then it will change to 4 by 4, 4 by 2, and then you would save it and then print it out. Well, good luck. Enjoy working with our templates.